Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maya and I am so happy you are here. Today's video is kind of all over the place. It involves me shopping with like one of my really good friends, and then also preparing to go see Lil Wayne. I will definitely explain that at the end of this video, but if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, follow me on all my social medias because I'm a lot more active on that than I am on here. And yeah, let's get into it. This is my favorite section. Like, look at the range. Look at the range. Mine. Her.
Oh yeah, because bitch, you already know.
You already know. We're sucking up. I spent 90. This bitch spent
26.
Now it's time to go more on Melrose.
Melrose is gonna be bad.
Yes.
Melrose is gonna be real bad.
I'm gonna like go into the negatives on Melrose.
No, for real. Don't say that, bitch, because you're jinxing me.
Everyone has like fucking
10 bags, bitch. 10 bags.
And I only had like 2.
Okay, but
I
we
got
did
some
our
shades.
shit.
I got some shades. So if you see me tomorrow, you know what the fuck is up.
Steps in. Period. I met my logo. So yeah.
I've met 9,000. I think I'm okay with that. Let's get into the talk. You see the bags and you see the shades. These sunglasses are from Buffalo Exchange on Melrose. They were like $10, $11. They're pretty cool, pretty cute. When I was younger, I used to love like big sunglasses that like covered my eyebrows, but now I think I have pretty good eyebrows. So I just like, I don't like hiding my eyebrows, but like I'm not mad if they do. And then Sephora, I spent $90, but not too much and not too hard because one of them was a gift. So mom, if you're watching this, you probably already have it. I'm not sure if she'll like all of these scents, but it's from the Jackie Aina candle collection. It was for $32. Now I'm not sure how small these are, but I feel like they're like little samples, you know. It comes with Left on Red, Caked Up, Cuffing Season, and Matcha Business. That's kind of funny. I don't think my mom liked Matcha Business because it gave very like vanilla. My mom doesn't like vanilla, so I'll actually put like an edit note right here to see if she likes them or not. But you're welcome, mother. I hope you like them, because who doesn't love a good candle after a long day? And then these two for me. I got the Touchland Power Mist Sanitizer because I actually ran out of, I used to have like disinfecting wipes and I ran out of those, and as you can see, I already used like a good bit of this. Okay, I don't play about germs around here. And it's the, one of these is like the watermelon scent. Smells good though. And I needed a new blush and highlight. I was looking, like I almost got like the Dior one, but then I was like, So I got the Fenty Beauty highlight, and it's in Girl Next Door and Cheek Freak, but with its pH. That's interesting. Basically, it looks like there's like a blushy-ish color that I could like use as blush. So I'm actually taking out the package right now and do like the first impressions. I'm gonna do my makeup with this. I don't think this is the one I think this is actually the one I used to have. I didn't realize it because I haven't used it in so long, but this actually might be it. Or no. I don't fucking know, but I love, like, I think this one I could use as like a blush, but like not too much because like there is kind of like a highlight. And then this one I can use for like my everyday highlight everywhere else. Let's get into the other stuff. So if you know anything about me, you know I'm a big Weeknd fan, right? Love me some Abel Tesfaye. And I was looking for the W magazine that just came out with him and Lily Rose Depp, but I could not find that anywhere. But I found this. My man. I'm just kidding. This is pretty big and this is $14. So if you're looking at this and you're like, I need that, it's a bookstore. You know, like I went to Barnes & Noble and they had it everywhere. So it's not hiding from you, babe. And now for the thing that I literally ran to Melrose for in the first place, specifically for today, but I feel like these are gonna be like my new everyday shoes. Anyways, your girl got Panda Dunks finally. I know they're like not as hyped up as they used to be, but like a few months ago I was looking for these and no one fucking had them. And then I knew that Cool Kicks just did like a huge buyout, or like they just got a bunch. I don't really remember. So I was like, I know that they have it because there's no way that like people are still like running and buying them if like everybody like already has a pair of these. So I got them. Size 7. I don't know why it looks so big, but like size 7. I'm gonna rock these today, break them in, and that's ends haul. Now let's get ready for the show. I don't think I said this already, but I'm putting it in the title. We're seeing Lil Wayne. We're seeing Tunechi. So let's get ready for that. Should I show you guys the outfit? No, I'm gonna show you the outfit. So first up, we have this little Fashion Nova little crop top situation. I was a little nervous about getting this, but it's stretchy, and you know what? It doesn't look that bad, and I feel like once I'm outside, I'm gonna wear this. Like, it is so cute. It's comfortable. It's stretchy. Like, it's stretchy. Like, come on now. I kind of was scared because I know Fashion Nova, sometimes their clothes fit or they don't. But this, oh, I like. I'm in love with it. I need this in black. So Fashion Nova, if you're watching this, hit your girl up. I know it's only $7, but like, still. Call me. No, I'm just kidding. These ripped, insanely ripped jeans that I got from Target. If y'all know me, you know that Target is like my favorite place. It's my safe haven. I love it. I go there for fucking everything because they have fucking everything. Like, LA doesn't have that many Walmarts, so I feel like Target is like our version of Walmart because they're every fucking where. I have this insanely long oversized jacket from H&M. It's an extra large, but literally it goes like to the middle of my thighs. It's big, it's huge, it's $42. Again, I'll put y'all on. Like, I'm gonna wear it and like show you guys to see like how long it is, but it's so comfortable and it went with the fit. For some reason, when I knew I was going to the show, I had like red and black incorporated. Don't know where it came from, but let's get into the makeup because your girl's looking a little oily because I put on face oil, obviously, but like, we gotta kick the face, baby. If you're new to my channel, first of all, hi, hello, thank you for watching. Hope you're subscribing. Your girl loves some makeup. I don't do like anything extraordinary typically. I kind of just do the same thing every single day. I want to switch it up today. I am gonna just like try to wear eyeshadow, see what happens, because hopefully the one that I want to wear isn't like contaminated with mold right now. But I'm gonna go in with the Power Grip primer from e.l.f. with niacinamide. Do I know what that means? No, the fuck I do not. But I feel like my skin has looked better than ever, like, as of lately. Maybe that's just the placebo effect. I don't know. Move my bandana back a little bit. I had my hair in braids because I wet it in the shower today. Because I was like, I need to, like, just comb it out and put it in braids. And then, like, once I get there, I'll take it out. Because, you know, we got to smile for the camera. We got to get fit for the Instagram pics, honey. And I just let that, like, kind of settle in my skin. Because, like I said, my face was already oily as shit. So yeah, but like, it already looks so good. Like, don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. I don't know what to talk about, but I feel like I could talk about how weird this retrograde has been. So let me just tell you what the fuck happened yesterday, right? Like I said, yesterday we're shopping on Melrose, and I leave Cool Kicks and we go to American Vintage, which is like a vintage store, which had that shit in there, right? And my friend's trying on stuff, and I'm like, oh shit, I think I left my lip balm in Cool Kicks. Like, I need to go back and get it. As I'm talking to the guy, the guy at the cash register, he's like, yeah, someone's trying to lip balm, but I don't think it's the one you're looking for, da da da. I turn around and there's these two guys, right? And one of them looks insanely familiar. Like, I feel like if my best friend's watching this, he's like, you say that about fucking everybody. No, like, I had this weird feeling. I was like, I've seen this person somewhere. Right? And then I walked down the street and he's like looking at me, and I'm like, if this is who I think it is, I am going to fucking scream. There's a little backstory. I'm not from LA, right? I'm from Niagara Falls, New York, which is New York, but like not as cool. I mean, it's cool because it has the falls and it's like right next to Canada, but like compared to like the bureaus in New York, like, it's, no offense, but basically I used to go to summer camp in Buffalo, and not like a sleepaway camp type situation. It was just like a like a glorified daycare. Like, there was like a gym, a park. There was this one boy who I thought was like the cutest boy ever, which is like, he just looked like he was just pretty. Like, I was like maybe 9 or 10 when I like first met him, who I think is him. I can't really like be like, I don't know, like, you know, and I didn't want to say anything because it's also like kind of weird and awkward, because it's like, even if you are this person, I have not seen you in like 15 years, 14. It's also like, that would be really odd if we just so happen to be at the same street at the same time. But it's just like an 80% chance that is him, right? But let's get into the first situation that happened where I was like, what the hell is going on here? So me and my friend, we go into like this sample sale situation. And basically, like, we noticed that like the way that the door like pushed in was really odd. And I don't know if it was like a doorman or like a security guard situation, whatever. I turn around and the doorman again looks really familiar, and he's like staring at me. My friend knows that too. She was like, do you know him? And I was like, I think I do, but I don't know where I would know him from, because I feel like I've lived so many lives. Like before 2021, like my life was like just a shit show. I was like meeting the most random people ever, doing the most random shit. Like I remember I told this story to her. I was like, I remember when I was trying to get into one of Halsey's Halloween parties. I couldn't get in because it was so packed. But then I met this group of people and went with them to Jezebel, and we went in a Sprinter van. Random people that you meet in downtown LA, and you go all the way to West Hollywood with them. And that was also like the same time where the rapper's friend was trying to get at me, and I was just like, yeah, I don't think, what was going on like pre 2021, like what the fuck? So I was just like, I don't know where I know him from. Like I have to go through like my Instagram followings to see him. I still don't know who he is. I didn't actually go through my Instagram followings, but I'm sure I'll find out or like remember. But there's another thing that happened, and I was just like, okay, I need to get the fuck out of here because this is just too fucking weird. Thing that happened during like the last Mercury retrograde in September, which, wow, that was, I thought that was bad. This is taking me through a fucking drying machine. Like I'm spinning, right? So this is September 2022. I'm walking and I go into like a cafe, and like a lot of cafes are busy. They're just really busy. Like they're backed up, right? So I'm standing in line and I see this guy, and we start making like slight conversation. He lets me know that he works like kind of in the area, right? Like kind of like the busy area, the popular area of LA. And I was like, oh shoot, like that's dope, because like, you know, whatever, like, you know, like a job is a job, whatever. And then like the next day I go out and he's right behind me, and I was like, what the hell are you doing here? Like, Ariana, what are you doing here? Like, thought that was weird. And then like a few days later, I'm with my best friend, like kind of in the area where he works, but I don't know this man's work schedule. Like what the fuck? So we walk past like where he works, and he's standing at the door, and I was like, whoa, hold the fuck up, bro. No, this is too weird, right? So then today I go into yesterday we go into the store, and look who I see. It's him. And like what was even weirder is like I was wearing the shirt that I wore when I first met him, and I was like, okay, like what? And excusez-moi, by the way, I just spot concealed with the Good Apple foundation, but I was like, yeah, why do I see three people who either I know or look familiar or they know me? Like, cut the cameras, dead ass. I'm putting on the Fenty foundation in the shade 360. This has been like my tried and true since I started it. Like, yes, I've used other foundations, but call me Selena Gomez because I go back to you. Oh girl, this is that shit. Like, this is my skin. This is my skin. I'm also gonna set my face with MAC because I need the shit to last all day and possibly all night. I don't know. You never know, the night takes you, baby. You know what I'm saying? And I just kind of blend that with my foundation that I use to spot conceal. And yeah, like I said, like I'm over this retrograde. It's supposed to be over tomorrow, which thank the fucking Lord, because I'm ready to just go into a coma and have no interaction. Like I'm good, but this is weird. This day, this week is weird. Like I always just like the retrograde is just a test. It's just a test. But I don't like tests, okay? I always feel like I'm gonna fucking fail, but then I pass and I'm like, okay, I'm fine. But like, what the fuck was that, you know? Before we go in with the Rare Beauty Concealer that I'm using scrape stuff practically, because I love this, okay? I bought this shit in September. It's fucking May 13th, 14th. Girl, and I use this shit all the time, but like, do you see like how much just came out for my eyes? And I also just use this as spot conceal, and then I grab a little bit more. So Selena, what did you do with this? Like, the first of all, the coverage alone. When I just wear this concealer, it still looks like I'm wearing foundation. But like, still a lot came out. And I'm using scrapes. This might be that shit right there. I think it is that shit right there. Also, just wanted to say this because on one of my like recent Instagram posts, on my Instagram, I had tagged Rhode Beauty because I'm using their lip peptide, which honestly that also saved my life, a game changer. Like, let me just tell you, these lips was red and chappy. Then I saw that and I was like, oh my god, I actually love this. I get my eyebrows. Whatever. I had posted a photo and I tagged Rhode Beauty, and someone commented, Team Selena. And I was like, I'm a grown-ass woman. I do not care about this beef that was started by Say on Twitter. And I don't think they really care either. Like, can we just stop? Like, two women can have beauty/skincare brands and coexist in the same spaces and it not be a fucking problem. I don't think anyone is trying to overpower either brand. Like, let people just do what they need to do. And if I so happen to like Rhode and Rare Beauty, that shouldn't be a fucking problem. I'm supporting women. I don't care if those women just so happen to be Eskimo sisters, okay? Leave me the fuck alone. Thank you. Anyways, we're on to bronzing. L'Oreal Infallible. I have a feeling I have to get a new bronzer soon. The silence though, I love this bronzer, but I feel like at times, especially when I was pale, it was a little too dark for me. But also, like, I feel like since it's summer and I tan just by looking at the fucking sun, it's like I'm gonna have to get a darker shade. But basically what I just do, because sometimes I feel like I put too much on at first, I just keep on blending like crazy, and then I bake, and then I feel like if I don't like blend it after I bake, then it's not gonna come out right. But that was nothing. That was actually fucking nothing. That was not important to the story. But anyways, for all my spiritual astrology girlies, how's the retrograde treating you? Is it kicking your ass? Cause bitch, let me just tell you, like, I'm fucking exhausted. I'm just so fucking exhausted. And I don't know if it's like a work thing or like just the retrograde thing, but I'm gonna need like Sunday. Like, I feel like after Monday, I'm gonna feel so refreshed. And like, I've been just super tired, like, as of this week too. That's also another thing. And like, my time management, like, I need to work on that. Like, oy vey, I've been late. I hate being late. Like, I hate being late. I hate waiting on people. I hate people that are waiting on me. I just get like super anxious. But this week, I don't know. Does that happen to anybody else? Or am I just like not being a real adult? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with admitting that I'm not a real adult sometimes. It's fine. I do have coloring books, so I'm okay. What's that, bitch? We are going to set Sephora translucent setting powder. Now listen, if you are a combination / oily bitch, you cannot just go out in the sun like just with powder. The fuck do you think this is? No, you gotta set, you gotta bake. Now, if you are a dry skin girly, call me Future because I can't save you. I really, like, I do have combination skin, but it's typically almost always on the oily side. It's usually just dry, like, during, like, the winter months. Winter, whatever the fuck you call it in LA. Actually, no, this winter was brutal, okay? It was something. It was something, like, 30 degrees. Yeah, I got there. It got there. It may not be like blowing wind and snow, but it still gets cold here. And like, as someone did point out that like LA cold and New York cold are two different things. And as someone who has lived in both climates, I can verify that like it is like this, even like the summer itself, like, is totally different. Like, here it is so hot, you don't want to do nothing. In New York, like, yes, it's hot, but like, it's still like bearable, you know, from what I remember. Like, like you can wear shorts and be fine, but like here, if you just wear anything that like you can only, you feel like you can only go out in like what's actually called, like a tube top and a Speedo and like be okay. And even then it's like that's still doing too much, you know? Okay, so this shadow right here is the one that had mold in it. It still kind of has a little bit of mold in it, so obviously I'm not gonna touch that, but I think it's safe to use the Grab Drinks right here as like a base-ish color. I don't want to do like red and black on my eyes, but I am going to do like a brown as like my transition color, because I still do that. Do y'all do that? Because I do, okay? Everybody moved on, but I stayed there. I don't know what brush this is, by the way. I wish I knew, but like my mom gives me brushes like every so often because she knows I wear makeup and stuff. And I've had these brushes for so long that even like the name itself is like rubbed off. But once I get new brushes, which is probably soon, because a lot of my brushes, like the hairs and stuff, like are coming off. That is so annoying. So yeah, I just went in with Sweet Tea, my tried and true. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I'm going to grab drinks. And it is like kind of pretty. It blends in well with the brown, so it's not like too much, but it's still like you see it, you fucking see it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Okay, thank you. Next. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom, bada boom. Just keep doing the windshield wiper motion, so people still reference like that phrase. Windshield wiper motion. I don't know. But it kind of looks purplish, I'm not gonna lie. So I feel like I have to pack this on more, just so like it's like, yeah, I'm wearing red eyeshadow. You see it. There we go. It's making it pop a little bit more, just a little bit, just a smudge, just a tad, chat, and boom. That is it. That is the look. No, I'm just kidding, but like that is eyeshadow look. Now on to my favorite part. The eyes. Maybelline Precise and Benefit Badgal Bang Mascara. Now listen, I love splurging on mascara because I feel like it's an investment, because you're only supposed to like recycle. You're only supposed to like throw out mascara every 3 months. So as much as I love me a good drugstore find, I like to go precise a little bit, you know? So I do the thinnest line. Well, let's see if I can achieve that. So hold, please. Okay. 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 This size is a little bit bigger, but like I think it's a big deal. It's not a big deal to me, so it shouldn't be a big deal to anybody motherfucking else. You hear me? You hear me? Okay. The mascara, what time is it? I wanted to like leave because it's unfortunately a GA show. I'm gonna need all these artists, first of all, to stop pumping out tours like every 2 seconds, because bitch, we are adults. We're in a recession. Calm the fuck down. We are not going anywhere, okay? Why is everybody going on tour before the year ends? There's still another year. Why don't you wait? Like, I think I've seen like 14 tour announcements in like the past like month. Relax. Relax. And number 2, I'm gonna need these artists to stop doing GA shows, because like I said, your friends are adults, okay? Some of us have back problems. We have to sit down before the show starts, but I guess like you could sit down when you're in the queue. I don't fucking know. I feel like almost every show that I've gone to since COVID ended, quote unquote, like lockdown ended, I think maybe like 2 were sitting. Yeah, Actually, yeah. Because Olivia was GA, Madison was GA, Halsey was GA, The Weeknd and Gaga were standing room, and then this one's GA. And I think like almost every other show that's gonna happen here is GA. So there's that. Also, Taylor Swift is having like her last few shows here. I just know traffic is gonna be a bitch. And then on top of that, right after she's done, Drake's coming here. Dead of August. And you coming here when school starts back up too. Like, oh my goodness, traffic is gonna be, it's gonna be some. I just know the people of Inglewood are like gonna be sick. Gonna be sick. I would be too. I would be too. Like, you just see 70,000 people just coming out of nowhere for like 2 weeks straight. Like, I'm so sorry, but like, look at, this is the mascara. I like how it makes me look like I have actual fucking lashes, because I have baby lashes. Okay, you can't see them shits, I can't even see them, but like, makes my eyes pop, you know. It's like, if you're looking for a good prestige mascara, this little one is $12-15. I don't know, like I said, I will put everything down below, ho. You see it on camera? But look what the fuck I'm talking about. These brushes are like standing out and up. Like, I didn't even pull that hard, and yet they're coming out. So whatever this brand is, I loved ya, but I need to get rid of ya. For Peltier, we are using this Maybelline Fit Me powder that I literally need to get a new one of. And let me just tell you once again, for my oily / combination bitches, this is amazing. So first I start off, I go like bottom to top. I don't know like if that's the right way. There is a right way. I feel like makeup has no rules, but like sometimes these bitches act like they're the principal. It's like, girl, we're just here to have fun and do our face. It's never that deep, ma. I could promise you. I could promise you that. But like, look how your makeup comes out, like, determines how your day is gonna be or how your mood is gonna be. And that right there, oh, it's a parade inside my city, yeah. I be walking around my house saying that. I say that around my house, and then I also say, these bitches too old to be acting like this. They almost 40 acting like a little bitch. Or she almost 40, but I say that because, you know, we are all about gender inclusivity around here. Whatever the fuck you identify with, do your thing, 21. Like, as long as you're not hurting anybody or yourself, do your fucking thing. I wish the Republicans understood that, like, the people who are not white, straight, or wealthy are not doing anything wrong. They're just living their fucking lives. Stop bothering them. They're not bothering you. They're not doing anything to you. But you're like, oh my God, it's drag queens. No, bitch. It's the people who are preaching to your children, coaching your children. It could be your own damn children that are abusing your other children. So don't worry about the men in makeup. Worry about the men in clothes who are saying that they're good people. Because I don't think they are, but neither are you. So like, I guess the call from comes out like in house. Enough of that little rant. I'm gonna just go back in and blend everything. I go carefully where I put the foundation underneath my eyebrows, and I kind of just go and like make sure that everything is like clean and uniform. Like, first of all, this skin is skinning. Okay. I had a full face of makeup on yesterday, and this woman Sephora was like, your skin is so pretty, and I was like, thank you. It's fancy and rare. Like, I don't mean to be a catfish, but it's like, baby, under this face there is a plethora of acne scars that I'm okay with. By the way, if you have acne scarring, whatever the fuck, you are still beautiful. Don't let anybody think that you are not. Okay, acne is natural. Happens to fucking everybody. Okay, no one has the best skin. Oh my God, I don't break out. I have glass skin. People get breakouts no matter what. Like, whether you eat a Big Mac or you finna get your period, you see a pimple. Okay, everyone sees a pimple. Okay, it's not the end of the fucking world, and no one should be bullied or isolated because they have a blackhead. It's natural. It's fucking fine. Like, you know, like, it should not be as big as the deal as society points it out to you, because it's like, it is a natural thing. It happens to fucking everybody. Like, people get scarring because they pick their pimples. I unfortunately do that. I'm trying my best not to do that anymore, because I realize that like it's really like affecting my skin, but it's natural. Like, shut up. We have bigger things to worry about, okay? Okay. Anyways. Okay, so the Fenty highlight I used to have was Mean Money and Hustler Baby. Oh, wow, you abused the fuck out of this. It does kind of look familiar to like the one I have right now, but like obviously you can't even see this. I hit more than pan. I hit the goddamn silver on that thing. So let's start off with this. I think I'm gonna go in with Chic Freak. Chic Freak. This is the color. And I'm gonna just put a little. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty. Then you go here. Oh. Hold up now. And I'm gonna put a little bit on my nose. I'm not wearing anything on my lips because I feel like my eyes already have enough. And then I'm gonna put some of my inner corner. I've really been into inner corner highlight. I don't know why I never did it before, but like I'm here. Ouch, hold on. My eyes are catching me. And I just took out some foundation. That's fine. There's a motherfucking K. And I'm gonna put a little bit of Girl Next Door. I think Girl Next Door is pretty. And typically I do set my face before my highlight, but sometimes it's okay to go over the entire thing with setting spray. And that's the look. Next setting spray. Now you can go over back in with your makeup with the Beauty Blender after if you want. I feel like I already did that. Let's get into the fit. Okay, so it's been about 12 hours since the Lil Wayne concert. And this is kind of like what happened from my point of view. Obviously, I love Lil Wayne. I grew up with Lil Wayne. He's like one of my favorite rappers, one of the best rappers of all time. But last night was kind of a doozy. So this is kind of what happened from my point of view, basically. So the doors open at 7 and, you know, it was pretty packed. I mean, it was sold out. Like, I mean, basically, like when I got in, I was still able to save my spot because I met someone in line and then go and get merch. So I come back and I like with my merch. I got the, I'll show a photo right here actually. But it was a pretty cool t-shirt. I don't know if I want to wear it out just yet because what the hell just happened. So the pre-show playlist is playing and it's just straight vibes. Just vibes, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was cool as shit. Like, everybody was vibing, right? It was like cooling, right? Then the DJ gets on, you know, to warm up the crowd, and he is playing hits after hits. I wish I took a video of it, but he was like just like the best. He was hyping up. He was funny. He played like the good shits, the old shits, you know, like that man had a playlist, okay? Like, I need that link to that playlist like right now, thank you. So then I see like the stage manager is like rushing him, like, wrap it up, you know, and even the DJ is like, all right, like I got 5 minutes shot, I got 3 minutes, da-da-da, like I hope y'all enjoyed me. So does so-and-so, right? So it gets to 9 o'clock, and I guess like the overall consensus was Lil Wayne comes on around 9. I think it's 9:15, I think it's 9:30. And I'm like texting my mom and I'm like, where is he? Cause I'm gonna drag him on stage. Like, what's we doing right now? Like, what the hell? And I'm like, I get it, it's the last day, you're probably tired, you know. I don't really know what's going on with him, but you know, whatever. He gets on stage and it's quick too. Like I don't know how to describe it, but there was no, like, when the lights went down, it was like he came up. Like, there was like no like big window, you know, like typically like the lights go down, you have like maybe 2 minutes to process everything, and then the artist comes on stage. No, it was like rushed. Like, he like came out, right? And the songs that he was doing, they were all like a minute or two. Like, mind you, like typical songs like 3 to 4 minutes. I was like, okay, so he's cutting them short because he's late, right? Then I thought what was super sweet was like he was saying thank you after each song, like as an appreciation. And then he kind of was like, I'm nothing without you, I'm nothing without God. And I was like, okay, like we love that, like humble, like you understand that like you've had this 20-year career because of people buying your music, streaming your music, playing your music, blasting your music, promoting your music. Like, you're a legend, right? And he also was like, I'm the greatest of all time. And I was like, at least you're self-aware, you know? And then basically 2 Chainz gets on stage, but it's not like a, you know how like when artists bring out guests, the artist typically like runs out on stage. No. 2 Chainz was just like standing there. And I was like, no one is saying anything. No one is processing that this tall ass man is on stage. I'm looking, I'm like, that ain't who I think it is. And it's 2 Chainz. Like, they just casually start singing. And I'm like, oh, okay. Cool, right? Then, from what I've heard, and this also happened, was basically like, he has like a little intermission. So he has no opening acts. But in like the middle of his set, he has an intermission for his opening acts, aka people who are signed to Young Money. So the first opening act was Lil Twist. And I was like, whoa, like, holy shit. Like, I have not seen or heard this man in so long. And I also was super confused. So I was like, he's an opening act? Like, he's been around since I was 12. But okay, you know, sometimes people, no judgment. You know, you're still doing your thing, whatever. And then there was this other guy. I'm going to put the names of all 3, including Lil Twist. I'm going to put one. His name was like Yash something. I don't want to butcher the name, but like something like that. He came on. He was cool. You know, I was like, okay. Everyone starts off from somewhere. Everyone doesn't just come out the gate goated, you know? So I was listening to him. There was this another guy. I'm going to, like I said, put the name right here. Alan Campos, I want to say. He came out on stage and he basically was like being like, you know, I'm a new artist. I'm from Louisiana, I want to say. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, I don't know if anyone knew who these artists were, but I'm like, listen, like, I may not know, but I'm still going to vibe. I'm not going to just stand there and be like, I was like, okay, you know, it's cute or whatever. Then basically he kind of points out that the crowd wasn't like boosting him, you know, wasn't like singing along to his lyrics. And it's just like, you know, you may not be well known right now. Like, okay. And then Lacey comes out and he's like, don't dumb yourself down. I'll see if I can put a video because I didn't take.
We might be bending over backwards for these folks. We work too hard for this shit. We work way too hard. This was my talking artist Alan. That was Twist. That was God. We on your money. We appreciate y'all time.
And I noticed that like literally everybody, because like backstage wasn't like backstage. Like there was like his daughter on one side and then like the stage people like on the other side. They clear out. And I'm sitting there like, do you get deja vu? Like, I'm like, security, like, what do we do? What's going on? Like, did he just really cut his set 30 minutes in? Like, I don't get 6 foot, 7 foot. We don't get a milli. Excuse me? What? And it's just like, I was standing there like, okay. All right. Okay, so I don't really know if he was just pissed because the crowd didn't know his artist, but literally someone on Twitter pointed out that Yash, the second opener, like I said, I'm not knocking down anyone's hustle. Everyone starts off from somewhere. You know, you don't just come out don't come out goated, you know. The Yash guy has like 160 monthly listeners on Spotify. That's not even enough to fill up the fucking wheelchair, you know. Like I said, you start from like Lil Baby didn't just come out goated, you know. He had to keep going, had the collabs with Drake. Like, he promoted himself. He like proved himself like, I am that guy, you know. Like, these 2 people, like, you're not known yet, and that's okay. And then with the Allen guy, he has like 20-ish thousand followers on Instagram, and I was just like, bro, there are people that I know personally or like have seen that have more than that, you know. Like, you gotta keep going, you gotta keep boosting yourself. Like, you don't just have Lil Wayne on a song and then think that everyone knows who you are. No. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. Like, and then people will know who you are. Like, look at Jack Harlow. He didn't get big until like 2-3 years ago, and he's been rapping since like forever. You know, like, it just takes time. So yes, I don't know what is gonna happen. I have not seen a statement from him or Ticketmaster. I don't know if we're gonna get a refund because he did perform, but just not for the full length. I don't know. It was also because like he didn't want to break the curfew. Cause I know like most shows have to end around 11 or 11:30, or else you get fined for every minute you go over. But it's also like, you were late. Like, it's no one's fault. Like, I don't know. Like, yes, you're a GOAT, you're a legend, but like, I don't think you were supposed to do that. But yeah, that was my concert experience, and that's the end of this vlog. If you like this video, of course, like, comment, subscribe for more. Once again, follow me on my social medias, and I will see you next time. Stay strong, stay safe. YOLO. See you in the next one. Bye.